deals over the last 3 or 4 years in real estate. What have you learned about negotiations and the power of negotiating to get exactly what you want in these bigger, mega multi-million-dollar deals that you're doing?
It gets pretty intense, man. Like big
The negotiation process?
Oh yeah, massive egos. Like you got a lot of people involved. You got very intelligent people involved. Everybody's got money. It's like the whale and the great white and the killer whales there and the humpbacks there, and dude, it's a feeding frenzy. Everybody's got bulk, everybody's got muscle, everybody's got power, everybody's got money, and it's. But
so what have you learned about the art of negotiation during these bigger deals for yourself? How to navigate those?
Most of these deals are lost over face. They're not even lost over money. They're lost over somebody losing face. I'm doing a deal right now.
You mean ego, or mean like what do you mean?
I can't. If I give you any more, I lose face.
Okay, got you.
So I'm negotiating a deal right now. And I said, look, if I give this guy exactly what he wants right now, he still will not do it. And they're like, why is that? Because he's going to lose face. So it's people have to win. It's almost never about just the money. It's how do I win, not just financially, but how do I win and feel good about this transaction? Because I've done transactions before where I supposedly won in the moment and everybody felt terrible.
So it's not a win unless everyone wins.
Dude, everybody needs to win. Everybody needs to win something. Like everybody needs to feel like good about the transaction. I'd rather pay a little more and make sure you feel good than I pay a little less and you feel bad, because I can't do another deal with you now. And I'm trying to do more deals. And then everybody's got a motivation. Everyone has a motivation. Every buyer has a motivation. Every seller has a motivation. Most of the time, it has nothing to do with the money. You have to find the motivation.
How do you do that quickly for yourself? Are you asking certain questions to figure out what that is? Are you just listening to their, without asking them, what's your motivation? How do you ask them?
I could ask that. Other than money, what do you need? What's your motivation? I could ask them straight up. Asking those kind of direct questions are very powerful. Hey, why would you pick me as a buyer? There's so many other people that could buy this asset. Like that's one I used in the real estate game. These are $100 million projects, some of which you're invested in.
Yep.
So I'm like, hey guys, like JP Morgan's trying to buy this, Blackstone's trying to buy this, Grant Cardone's trying to buy this, and two other groups that have more assets than I have. I'm the little guy on the list. Why me? Why would you pick me? Well, we probably won't. See, that's me qualifying. Right. We're probably going to give it to the guy that just sold the New York Mets. I just lost a deal to that guy. So there was no number. There was nothing I could have done. No number I could have done that would have gotten that deal.
So what does that do for you when you have that information? Does it just allow you to move on quicker to the next opportunity? Yeah.
Okay. Well, I stay in real estate. It's called staying by the board. I'm waiting for a rebound. Maybe he blows. Maybe the guy leaves and I'm there waiting for the rebound. I'm just waiting for a ball to fall in my hands, right? So I'll wait until he closes. But it lets me know, hey, go add something else. That's that 10X mentality. Okay, don't depend on this one thing. If you're disappointed, if I'm disappointed, it's because I'm relying on too few of things. If I resent my customer, it is because I have too few.
Too few customers.
Yeah, so everybody, the beauty salon, the restaurant, the bar owner, the consultant, we've all had the experience of resenting our customers, starting not to like them. And it's because we become dependent upon them. We have too few.
If we're resenting our customer, what is that saying about us? That we're not building our brand, that we're not growing, that we're not selling enough?
Yeah, you didn't build the top of your funnel out enough because this part of it's easy. Even though you hate them, they never pay you enough. This is the kind of stuff that goes on. They don't pay me enough. They always complain. They never use the product. No matter what I do for them, they and complain, okay? They're never happy, blah, 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 right? Well, the truth is, those are indications that you didn't build your customer base wide enough because you now resent them. Your resentment is an indication that you rely on them too much. And every time they complain to you, it reminds you, shit, I'm too reliant on too little. And we've all done it. We all do it. I've done it. Right now, I'm doing it in my real estate. I told my guy, Ryan, the other day, I said, we're depending on this one guy too much. And he's like, why do you say that? Because I'm starting to resent him.
So what's the first thing we should do? What's the action steps after that when we resent our customers?
You got to understand it's not about them, it's about you. It has nothing to do with them. You need to go wide. You need to go get more customers. If you resent Facebook, if Facebook pisses you off, it is because you are too reliant on Facebook.
You got to get other platforms. You got to build other leads in other places. There's a ton of social media sites. Don't rely on one.
Exactly. And so for me, resentment is always an indication of something about me.
What happens if you resent a family member? If you resent your kids, you're not going to say, oh, I'm going to go find new kids.
Yeah, no, but I don't know. I mean, I don't resent my kids. So,
Yeah.
Maybe I'm doing some stuff with my kids. I don't have that particular issue, but maybe I'm doing some stuff with my kids that somebody else should be doing, right? So maybe, I remember when we first had Sabrina, I said, Elena, you cannot be with Sabrina every hour of the day. And I'm like, I don't want that. We need to get a nanny so that you're not resenting that your entire life, and I know this is hard for women to hear, but no woman, no man or woman should spend all their time with a kid. Like, how can that be entertaining? Like, I love my kids. I don't want to be with them all the time. Never have wanted to be with them all the time. I want to be with them more now when they're growing up than I did when they were 3 months old. Like, oh, you're so cute until you're not. And so, if you're resenting your kids, maybe it's because you are not willing to spend money on a nanny. Or
thinking of new strategies, just like in your business. What's a new strategy to increase your customers, to increase the top of the funnel, to bring people in? Yeah. A lot of people will say this, even still today. I know you've talked about this a lot, that money won't make you happy. Do you think most people with money are happy? People that have above their means, that have an abundance of finances in their bank, that can buy anything, go anywhere at any time?